High five.
Hello and welcome to this week's session of Help Desk with Joe, and as always I have with me Joe.
We're back.
We're here making a couple more blooper scenes.
Working on
our
it.
First take, so take number 2. But this week, tell us what we're talking about.
Travel gadgets. Summer's right around, well, summer's here and everybody's getting ready for vacation, so we've got a few gadgets to make their vacation just a little bit easier.
And even, as we talked earlier, the folks that go in business.
Right.
So, you know, if you travel a lot for business, vacation, whatever it may be, you have some props to show us some stuff. All right, so let's start out with the simple stuff first. Mobile GPS with your phone.
Right.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, everybody nowadays, if they're going on vacation, most people has either the dash mount GPS, the GPS in their vehicle, but a lot of people are going towards their phones.
Yes.
And one of the nice apps, there's all kinds of apps. TomTom has one. There's a lot of independent apps as well. You can use Google Maps, but one that I highly recommend is one called Waze. It's W-A-Z-E. It's available for both Android and iPhone.
Okay.
And it's a free GPS that'll automatically update you while you're driving. You have to have signal, some either cell phone signal or hooked up to wireless, so that way you can get your directions. But once it's loaded, you can drive down the road and it'll give you alerts of traffic accidents, anything like that. And then while you're driving, you can also notify other people going down the road to say, hey, there's a wreck up ahead or whatever.
Now, is that a free app or is it?
Yes, this is completely
free, and it's W-A-Z-E.
Right.
Waze. Okay. Awesome. So if you're out there traveling, and that's the deal. I use my phone now. I still have a TomTom or one of them that I haven't used for years now that I have my phone. But it's awesome to have and definitely a time saver, and it's great if it can update you of any traffic stuff, because for most people here in the summertime, you go to the beach, you go wherever, you know, those are things you don't know, but if your phone will update you, shoot, that'd be the cat's pajamas.
Right.
So mobile GPS.
Okay. Yeah, I just updated mine today, so it's got a few things.
Still loading up. I see.
But here you can actually, one of the features you can, I'm not sure you're not going to see it on the camera, but you can report traffic jams. You know, there's a police up ahead, an accident, a road hazard, anything like that.
And you can put that in so that people coming behind you will see.
Right.
Awesome.
And then you just put in your location just like a normal GPS. One real nice feature of it is it has a hands-free motion and it has voice recognition, so you can wave your hand over while you're driving. If you want to change your location, you can just talk into it, or do like the road hazard. You can wave your hand, it'll go, and it'll ask you for what you want. You say hazard, and it'll say, okay, snow, rain, car accident, what is it?
So that's awesome. That's a great feature, almost hands-free. Okay.
And then one other neat thing is they also, if you're trying to tweak with it too much while you're going down the road, it detects that you're moving, because it tells you your speed, and it'll say, are you driving, are you a passenger? If you're driving, you're not supposed to be messing with this.
So
if you're a
safety
passenger,
precaution.
right. So if you click you're a passenger, you can continue on.
Gotcha. Okay, so some safety built in. That's a great feature. And you know, and when I first had mine, I was worried about how accurate it'd work and kind of the in and out details of it, but really it's just as effective as the TomToms or anything else.
Right.
And
Plus,
having that app to provide those little handy features is great.
well, and the handiest part is it auto updates. The TomTom, you constantly have to, well,
You
not
gotta
only
take it in.
TomTom, you know, not
All of them, yeah.
corner TomTom, but any dash mount GPS or vehicle GPS, you have to get it updated somehow. This automatically updates you. You don't have to worry about it.
Fantastic, and that's W-A-Z-E.
Right.
That's the app.
And just check the Apple App Store or the Android Google Play Store, and it's free.
Awesome. Well, good. That's a great tip, and again, especially for people traveling. Okay, so you're out there, you need cell phone signal. Tell me a little bit about the booster you brought with you today.
All right.
We have some parts. We have the antenna, which I'm sure most people are familiar with, magnet on the bottom.
Yes.
Sticks, got plenty of cable. And then
And this is a portable. This is made by Wilson. This is the Wilson model 2B5225.
Okay.
It works with Verizon, AT&T, Sprint. You have to get a different model for them because they run off a different frequency.
Right.
But it's a universal mount. These brackets are fully adjustable. It comes with a bag full of brackets, so if your phone
is wider, taller,
Right.
it'll adapt to it.
it'll adapt to it. And it just slides right in.
So this actually just rests up against your phone. It doesn't connect.
Right. you set your phone in the cradle. Now, for it to work, you have to keep your phone in the cradle.
Right.
But you can get use your Bluetooth headset or speaker,
Right.
and then it just mounts in like that with your phone sitting in it. Then you use the included cigarette lighter adapter with a USB cable and just plugs it into the bottom, and then you mount this on the roof of your vehicle with the magnet.
Yep. And it's got the plug for it.
Now, just to show how easy it is to hook this up, we actually had the video, so if we want to go to the
Awesome.
video.
Yeah, let's cut to the video.
Hi, I'm Joe McDonald with A&M Digital Technologies and Help Desk with Joe, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to install the Wilson Electronics cell phone booster. Step 1, take your antenna, the bottom of it has a magnet in it, and mount it to the roof of your vehicle. You can roll down the window, but in this case we're going to use the sunroof of the car, so just pull it up, you hear it stick, and it's now mounted to the roof. Step 2, take your included dash mount, remove the adhesive covering, and mount it to your dashboard. After you've placed your dashboard mount onto your dashboard, take your booster itself and the cable coming from your outside antenna and screw it into the booster. After you've connected the cable to the booster, you now need to provide electric. So take the included cigarette lighter to USB charger and plug it in. After you do that, take the USB cable provided and plug it into the cigarette lighter. After you've plugged the cable into your cigarette lighter, take the other end of the USB cable and the booster itself, plug the USB cable into the bottom of the booster beside the coax cable. You can tell you're receiving electric whenever the green indicator light is showing up on the side of the booster. Now that we have the booster installed, let's go to an area that has no service and see what we can find. As you can see, our phone currently says searching. If we plug in our booster, put the phone in the booster, and see instantly we receive 2 bars. So if we try the call again, it goes through. It shows that the Wilson Electronics cell phone booster is a great add-on device for anyone that uses a cell phone and travels. This has been Joe McDonald with A&M Digital Technologies and Help Desk. You can check out our other videos at youtube.com/amdigitaltech or visit our website at amdigitaltechnologies.com. See you next time.
All right, so coming out of that video, it shows you how everything hooks up pretty quick. Again, it's pretty simple to use. Plug it in to get power, plug in the antenna, and you're good to go.
Right.
All right, so and how much effective boost would you say you get?
To give you an idea, anybody lives in Roane County knows that if you have a Verizon phone, you're not getting signal at Camp Shepherd.
Right.
Now, if you have AT&T, the tower's on the next ridge, so you're good.
Yep.
We took this to Camp Shepherd, set right in front of the building. We tried anywhere on Camp Shepherd grounds. No signal without the booster. Had signal, moved up to 3 bars.
Awesome. And you were at Camp Shepherd for the 4-H camp, volunteering your time. Now you have cell service.
Right, which actually came in handy when the big storm hit. Was able to keep update with home, let everybody, make sure everybody was okay with all that and the flood and all that. So it paid for itself just that week alone.
That's all. And you know, as you say, for people that travel, you never know what kind of signal you're going to get, where you're at. This is an automatic safety deal to have with you.
Right. It doesn't guarantee signal everywhere, but it narrows that gap tremendously.
Right, and that's what you want. You know, if you're going from barely anything to 3 bars, that's fantastic. That's way more than what they had in the old days. I had one of these a long time ago. Came with a bag phone, and it would boost you a little bit, but you know, that's fantastic. Okay, moving on to the next item. I like this little jobby. You told me about this previously.
Yeah, that's your little mobile babysitter, I'm betting.
You know, for work. This is great for work. And go ahead and let's talk about what this is.
Okay. D-Link SharePort Go.
There you go.
It's a brand new product by D-Link. It's a great little item.
Yep.
It's almost an all-in-one device. I mean, it does so many things.
And that's what blew me away. When I was talking to Sina about it earlier, you know, she mentioned a couple of things, and then we started looking at it, and all the features it has is incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, we're jumping ahead in technology, and it's cheap and affordable. That's even more crazy.
Well, before I told you the price, what did you think this thing would cost?
Oh, I had no idea. I assumed it was very expensive just because of all the features it packs in. And what it does in different scenarios is crazy. So let's talk about that first. Let's get to it, because I know we've built suspense. What all does this little jewel do?
Okay, well, first, it's battery powered.
Yep.
So it has a built-in battery, and it's removable, so you can buy extra batteries wherever you need to. And it charges by USB, so you can either plug it into your laptop and charge it, or plug it into a wall outlet.
Yep, and some of the newer cars have a USB plug now,
Right, so
it's automatic, or you can get the cigarette lighter USB
Right.
adapter. So it'll be portable and it's chargeable, and you can take it with you. What's its main uses?
But one of the uses in the car is it has a full USB port, so you can take a USB thumb drive, plug it in, and if you're having movies or songs or stuff like that, you can actually sync it up with your phones, because this is also a built-in wireless router.
Right.
So you can hook your phones, your iPads, whatever, load a bunch of movies on it, and the kids will be able to watch their own show, movie, or whatever as you're going down the road.
Right. So, okay. Function number one is it's a USB port that enables information to be put in and then shared.
Right.
Okay, function two?
Function two, it has an Ethernet jack.
Okay.
So if you go to a hotel or somewhere that only allows wire only,
Yep.
instead of packing the whole big wireless router, they just throw this thing in your bag with you and you're ready to go.
Right. So function two is it acts as its own wireless router
Right.
through the Ethernet jack that you'd plug in at a hotel or conference or wherever you happen to be. You can plug in, and now you got a wireless router.
Right.
Okay. Function three.
Function three is it's also a wireless hotspot.
Yep.
And that's the neatest thing. If you go to a hotel, one, they're always public, there's no password.
Right.
Big security flaw.
Yes.
Two, a lot of hotels charge you by device.
Yep.
$10, $20 per device per day.
Right.
So you take this and you load the software and get into the router and sync it up with the hotel's wireless. The hotel only sees this as one device.
Right.
You may have 4 devices going to this, but the hotel only sees one. So instead
Yep.
of paying $40 a day, you're only paying $10.
Right. And we've been to conferences for Patch where we've had 4 people there, and we've had to pay for 4 internets because we all did our work while we were at the conference.
Right.
Because the show never stops.
Right.
And everybody knows that, and that would save you $30, literally $30 a day for every time you had to use it.
Right, and this little device is about $40. So
Yeah. That's what's crazy. When you told me that price, my jaw dropped because again, spending that kind of money when you go out to get internet access for multiple people is crazy. You save your money in one day.
right.
So that's awesome.
Plus just the security add-on. That's where I'm looking at.
And I was going to say, from your perspective as a security internet guru person, security right up front. And I know we've had shows where we talked about internet security and protecting yourself. This is just another added layer to do that.
Right.
So fantastic all the way around. Again, having 3 different jobs in one little box that cheap is crazy.
And yeah, it shocked me when I found out how cheap it was. I thought there's no way. And then I went on there and ordered, and I was like, wow, that's amazing.
And so when you use this in your car to show movies, it acts as a wireless hotspot.
Right.
So, or whatever you'd want to do, you plug it in. It has its own wireless deal. It feeds off the jump drive or whatever input you might have.
Right.
And then you could sit back here, your kids could sit back here with their iPad and watch a movie via wireless.
Right. Yeah.
Yep.
Now, when your car, unless you have some kind of internet access going into it,
Right.
you're not going to be able to
Right,
access
you won't
the
have internet, but
Right.
it acts as a wireless
Right.
router, I suppose.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's just a little mobile wireless router.
Awesome. Well, fantastic feature. Small, mobile. It has the little indicators here that tells you if it's plugged in, it's sending out signal, and if it's got signal. And very easy to use, simple on off switch. Charge it and go. Use the battery. That's
Right.
the crazy part. You could have it outside your car if you're on vacation at the beach or whatever. Throw this jewel out there and watch a movie at the beach pretty easy.
Right.
Okay, so we have 3 different things. Give us a little recap real quick about the things that you've shown up with.
The mobile GPS.
Yep.
Which is just an app running off your phone.
And that app is?
Waze.
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 Okay, and that's both Android and iPhone.
Right.
Okay, and then you got the booster that you have on your phone.
Right. With the Wilson Electronics mobile cell phone booster, and with this setup, you can actually take it from vehicle to vehicle. It doesn't make you stay with
There's
one
no
vehicle.
permanent. Yeah, that's great. I believe my first mount was a glue-on deal, so
Yeah.
I glued it on your car. So this is awesome. A lot of great technology there. Great boost as when you're volunteering out to 4-H camp. Fantastic to get signal. And then your third one?
D-Links SharePort Go.
Okay, and all these are available in your store?
Right.
By God, I like this. I might have to smuggle this one out. If you notice it's gone, you know where it's at. Of course, you don't have the charger with it, so I'll be out of luck in about 10 hours.
Probably.
So, okay. If anyone has any questions, how can they get a hold of you?
You can give us a call at our offices at 304-927-3588,
Right.
or visit our website at amdigitaltechnologies.com.
And if you're like me, follow you on Facebook.
Yeah, follow us on
see those
Facebook.
daily specials. And you throw all kinds of stuff out there. Cheap.
Yeah.
It's crazy. You show what the price is and then what your price is. And you're always cheaper, even if it's by a couple of dollars, it's always cheaper.
Right.
On the bigger items, there's more room for you to cut some money off. So, and then if they want to go back and watch previous shows,
all of the previous shows of this show can be at youtube.com/amdigitaltech, where all of the patch shows are at youtube.com/rcpatch21. And don't forget our other show, Penny's Reading Nook,
Yep.
can be found at youtube.com/Penny's Reading Nook, PENNYS, Reading Nook.
Yep. So you got lots of fun stuff going on. All these shows are being converted over to podcasts, so you can listen to them on the go.
Yeah, we're
awesome.
We're trying to get those knocked out. We've got a lot queued up, so we're slowly getting those out, but we're getting caught up. So.
Oh yeah, sounds great. Okay, so we'll be back next week with another topic, and as always, this show is produced by A&M Digital Technologies, put out there for us. You do all our shows, actually. So all our shows are produced and segmented by A&M Digital Technologies with Joe, Cena McDonald behind the scenes. Always like the way you've seen it. And so if you need more information or have anything tech related, throw out a question. If yours gets chosen, you get some free stuff.
Right.
And we cover that topic. You've done that several times now, giving away $50 to $100 worth of stuff for people that send in questions. So always good stuff. And again, Help Desk with Joe, with me, Joe, this week. We'll be back next week with a new topic, some new gadgets, and new ways to save you money or help secure your stuff.
Right.
All right. Well, thanks, Joe.
Thank you.
We'll see you next week.